Well, we're going to move on from this lovely little place that we found today. So we thought we'd come give him one last little walk just before we go. Colen Castle over there, looking beautiful. That's we have got videos of us walking around the shoreline there over at Colen Castle from our early days, because we stayed in a campsite pretty much opposite that at one point, not knowing that anything about this sort of place and stuff, but it's glorious, and that sound is absolutely amazing. There's Aaron over there. It's probably the best you can see it since we've been here, and obviously Elsa Crag there. But yeah, time to move on today. So what we've decided to do, it's very blowy. So what we've decided to do is we need to get some laundry done and stuff like that. So, and we want to be thinking about heading back over the next 10 days or so. We've been here for 3 days now, so we're going to shoot back down towards New England Bay, see if there's a space on the air there, the free one, and then we're going to take on water, do all of our stuff. The van needs a really good shake out. It's got sand in all the bedding and you know what, and everything like that, so I want to give it all a good shake out. And there's the best place to do it is at the air in New England Bay for us, with the size of us and stuff. And it's peaceful. There's Wi-Fi there and all the rest of it, water, toilets, you know, so we can get ourselves properly sorted out. And then once we leave there, we'll slowly make our way back towards Abington. So that's our plan for today. We were thinking of going further inland into Galloway from here and round to Loch Doon and all that. But we are desperate to give that van a good clean up and get ourselves sorted out properly, you know, because yeah, you can't help but get a bit dirty doing this and stuff. And we can throw up the shower tent if we want to have a shower there and all that. So that's our plan. So we're going to give Chancellor a last walk, and we'll be ready to go. But this is well worth a place to stay. It's beautiful, and that sound is just incredible all night long. So we'll see you back at New England Bay, hopefully. We've been a bit cheeky. We came up to, we're into Stranraer at the moment, and you know, on the way back to Port Patrick way, and we saw the Lidl's here, and it was pretty much deserted when we pulled in. So Lorna's just gotten off over there to Lidl's, and we're trying to hurt my ankle. We're in here, a bit naughty really, but there's loads of spaces everywhere, so no bother. Oh. Just need to work out. I've got to do a little bit of a clean up on this. One of the jobs we have got going on when we get back to Abington is I ordered some Lanagard. So we're going to do underneath, the whole thing underneath and stuff. But, oh, that was a bumpy old journey back to here, I can tell you. Very bumpy. And the bottom of our oven doors come off. It's mental, the things that happen in motorhomes, yeah. He's done it before, so it should be a pretty easy fix if I remember rightly. But yeah, it's come off. So hopefully now we're going to get to New England Bay, get a space. We're going to have a couple of days, get this washing sorted out and all that. Because it's a beautiful day here today. Look. Loads of beautiful blue sky. Oh, you can't even see Chancellor. Oh, Chancellor's asleep or in hiding, one of the two. We've really had a great time this last 5 days down in Ayrshire though, and it's been a really good. What's it been now? We're back in Abington exactly 2 weeks. Got the MOT in 2 weeks today, so we're back in Abington 2 weeks tomorrow. Yesterday, so on the Monday. So we've still got a fair old while to go, and we've earmarked a few places in Dumfries and Galloway. But for a minute, we just want to go and get all this bedding done, as I said, get all that done and stuff. And get ourselves back into a bit of an order, because you do kind of let it go a little bit when you're parking up in lay-bys and down by the coast. Croy Beach though, that is so beautiful. That is so worth a trip down to there. And I think we're about half-hour drive from here down to New England Bay. Just fingers crossed there's a space. If there's not, at least we can take on water and empty the toilet, if nothing else. So when Lorna comes back from Lidl's here, we'll see you at New England Bay. Morning, folks. Wow, that was one rough night. We're currently in some kind of a gusty, stormy period. It's just, we're getting battered. But it's moving on day to day, so if Lorna's up to it, because unfortunately she's not been very well. And she was in bed all day yesterday. I think she's got, but hopefully it's not COVID. She's been proper rough. Hopefully it's just flu. So, been a bit of a rough couple of days here. We've been here at New England Bay for a couple of days. And we're moving on today back to Clatteringshaws loch. Sorry if it's a bit dark, but I can't even turn any lights on because our battery levels are too low. On the leisure batteries, the alarm was going off about 20 minutes ago. It's still very early yet, so there's no rush to leave here. But we're not looking forward. I'm glad we're all hooked up and ready to go. We've just got a couple of bits to put away in the car, but it's nasty out there. I think he's a little bit freaked out by the wind and stuff. So anyhow, I'm going to drink my coffee and hopefully we'll get going up to Clatteringshaws, which is just on the edge of the Galloway forest. Well, finally up, and that's a first for us. We actually had to put run the engine of the van because the batteries went down to 11 volts. So that's not happened since mind you, we've been away nearly 4 weeks. So off grid, we've had that 2 nights on a CL, but we're moving on today anyway. Going to a place called Clatteringshaws. We're going to see if we can get a park up there because it's right by the loch. I think it might be Loch D. Not 100% sure on that one. I know it's Clatteringshaws anyway. Is the place we're going to, and there's a visitor centre there with quite a big car park that is part of the stay the night scheme. So we'll go there, and there's an Elson there and stuff like that if we need it. Lorna's feeling, well, just weak, really weak. So she's popped to the loo at the moment. She wants to take chance for a walk to get some fresh air because she's been cooped up in here. She was literally laying there all day. And for you guys that do know Lorna, that she's so active all the time, never sits still. For her to lay there like that, she must be feeling proper rotten. I was a bit worried about her last night, but she does seem a little tad brighter, which is good. So I say we're going to move on to Clatteringshaws. I ran the van for half hour. We're back up to 12.6. So that'll do us until we move. It's an hour's drive according to Google Maps, but that's by car, so over an hour with us. So we should get a full charge back in by then, hopefully. It's been horrendous here, though. Literally, the wind has not stopped like all night long. I don't know if you can see out the window, but if you look at the trees over there, you can probably see them moving around. And this is much less than it was even an hour ago. It was pouring with rain. But them's the joys. But we've enjoyed it here. We like this place, New England Bay. Definitely met some really nice people. Meant to say hi, Alan and Patricia. Thanks for stopping by the other day. That was really nice to meet you and stuff. That was really cool. And I know they said to say hi to Helen and Carl from Roman in Raymond. So hi from Alan and Patricia. But yeah, cool. No, some really nice people in here. A guy over there lives in his van. He's in here till next week. There was some guys over there. There was the Gaynor, Dave, and the two Chris's. We've had a nice couple of days chatting with them and stuff. Really lovely to meet you guys. I know you're going to be watching when you get home, so I hope you get home safely back to your canal boat. And yeah, really good. So I say we're just in the process of packing everything up. We'll probably drink our coffee and then we'll be going. So Chance is going into hiding mode, although he's going for a walk in a minute. He's not going to be happy about that because he don't like going out in the wind and rain. Cool. Anyway, we'll see you when we get. I'm not going to film nothing because Lorna's proper not feeling this. So there's her knocking on the door. I've got to hold the door so she can get in. Is it? That's eased off a bit, isn't it? Hey? You got the door. Said it's eased off a bit.
Well, it's coming and going.
Yeah, I was just explaining you're not well, so I'm not filming you. You want the dog on the lead. Chance, come on in, boy. Oh, blimey, he's coming. Hang on. Yeah. Oh, let's put that on you. Come in. Oh. Come on in, boy. I've got the dog. Oh, I got the dog. That's eased off quite a lot, actually. Still very blowy. I was contemplating putting the generator on, but I thought it's a bit early because it was like 6:30 this morning when the alarms were going off on the battery. And so we hung it out, and there's nothing on apart from the Wi-Fi and the CCTV cameras. It just shows you once lithium gets to a certain point, I think it was 12.2, and it just literally fell off a cliff because an hour later it was 11.6 something. And I was like, well, there's nothing left in these. Yeah, cool. So that's the thing, if you're swapping to lithium batteries, brilliant things, absolutely brilliant things, but remember when they get down to that lowest point, because our thing was still saying we got 90% charge, yeah, but your voltage isn't there, so you might have all your amp hours but you've got no voltage, so which I don't understand how that is, but anyway, that's how it is with ours anyway. yeah, just remember they do fall off a cliff. And a slight quick update as well. Good news, the bank launched that investigation into the Thetford thing. Yeah, and immediately, the day after I filmed what you watched, yeah, the company Just Answer panicked, yeah, reimbursed me, yeah, and cancelled my subscription and everything like that. Yeah, so the bank must have got straight onto it. Yeah, and they know they're scamming people. So that's wrong, because I did check all through everything and I didn't tick anywhere that said membership. So yeah, so just beware of that one though. But yeah, anyway, good stuff. See you at Clatteringshaws. Well, it most definitely is a small world. We've just turned up here. We're at a place called Clatteringshaws Visitor Centre, and we just reversed the car in, and in came Gaynor and the two Chris's. They've been staying at the forest
Excuse me.
since Sunday, haven't they?
Yeah.
And they just pulled in here. So it was like, hello. We meet again. So this place looks alright. I'm going to go out and check out the machine in a minute, because there's definitely a cover over it. And it says the toilets and that are closed here, so...
But it's got a Nelson.
But it has got an Elson point, yeah. So... But it's raining quite nasty at the moment, so... But it's a pretty big car park, as you can see. Probably looks a lot bigger on here maybe, but you know, you get quite a few vans on here and stuff. But you can see the machine's just up there, all covered up with a grey cover, and there's a sign next to it that says toilets closed and visitor centre closed. So I'm not really sure what's going on there. The loch is literally the other side of that bush. And we'll take you out to see that if and when it stops raining. But that noise you can hear in the background, I've got the generator running. I okayed it with the guys and they were like, yeah, no worries, because we need to get topped back up. So because even the hour long drive back up here only put us probably at half charge. So yeah, we did get pretty low. So anyway, that's the sound you could hear is the generator. Lorna, unfortunately, is still feeling incredibly rough. Chancer wants to go and play with their dogs, don't you? Eh? And yeah, these guys are lovely people. And they're making their way back to their canal boat, which I don't actually know where it is, but I think it's off the M6 somewhere. I ain't broke with it already.
It's just not working.
Is there any water in it? We just bought that. Maybe the thing's blocked up. I don't know. There we go. Oh, so dark.
Not much oomph.
It hasn't got a lot of oomph, has it? But yeah, we're at 13.3 now, so we're getting there. And it's chucking in 700 watts. Oh, well, fluctuating. So, but we've still got another one. It's Tuesday today, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We've got another 4 days after this. We're probably going to go back to Abington a day early to get ourselves all sorted out, which we're going to work out. This place has got a bit of Wi-Fi and phone signal on it.
I don't know about the phone, I didn't check the phone.
Yep, I've got 5 bars on my O2, so if that's got it, everything must work. Your phone's here, babe. Let's see what Vodafone's got.
I've only got 2 still.
2 bars.
Yeah. Must be an O2 area.
Yeah. Oh. Big puff of smoke came out the generator then. There you go. Cool. Anyway, I say we'll take you down to show you the loch and that when we go for a walk later. It's bound to stop at some point. And,
about 2 o'clock.
About 2 o'clock.
Well, I don't know about this particular area, but on the way up I checked it.
Cool. We've seen quite a lot on this A712. We've seen a lot of pulling places.
Yes. Big one.
And if we decide to have another night, the place we stayed at on camp number 2 by the deer park, that's only what, 2 mile down the road, something like that, 2 miles. So we can always go back there if needs be. But yeah, pretty good. I'm gonna look forward to this one. See you a bit later. Oh, let's go and have a look and see what this place is all about then.
Still sat there.
Oh, the car?
Yeah.
It's alright. I'll go have a look here first anyway. Looks like you can go down there, look.
Yeah, you can. Just like I said, it just looks a bit squidgy. Let's have a go. Bounce away.
Or do you want to go down the pathway?
Let's have a look down there.
Go on then. Careful.
Oh, okay.
Time to break my neck now. Oh, yeah, cool. It's a massive loch, isn't it? I don't know where this comes out to. Up here. Chance how steady on, boy.
Hey.
Wow.
What's it called? Look.
Clatteringshaws loch. Lorna's not talking on camera because she apparently sounds like Frunella Fielding. But I can't think who that is. I'm sure she used to be on Play Away. Remember Play Away? How cool was that? Oh, I don't think it goes anywhere. I mean, it's just, it's literally down to the loch. It only literally comes to the water. Yeah, don't get any closer to the loch than this end, do you? Oh no! Thought you'd be in. No, don't go in, Chance, please. No, Chance, no. No, we'll go down the pathway back up there. And this is where we're parked anyway.
They're killing time on your lunch break or something.
Probably. They've put all their stuff away though. So, yeah, it's pretty. You can see we've the vans have taken over. I think by all accounts it's very quiet here overnight, so. And we've kind of planned out now our next few days, aren't we? See, it does say that there's a walk to Bruce's Stone from here, but I don't quite know how far it is, Bruce's Stone.
Bruce's Stone Trail, it's obviously a walk.
But that's us there. Bruce's Stone is around that part of the thing, so whether you can actually, I presume you can. And that over there is Clatteringshaws Fell. So we'll have a walk, see where we get to. I was chatting to a couple of surveyors there earlier. They said they think it's due to reopen. I think it's having some work done or something. That's a private house back there. Oh yeah, you can walk this way to Bruce's Stone. So, but for a minute I'm going to go down by the water. get a better idea of how massive this loch is. Whoa. It's very misty, but very beautiful at the same time. Here comes the walking wounded. It's really not feeling like having a camera shoved at you, are you? So I'm gonna be kind, darling.
Thank you.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Lovely.
It's massive though. I'll say, and then it looked like there's a path over there that goes down towards Bruce's Stone, so I don't know if we're going to do that or not. Now I can't promise that we'll get to Bruce's Stone. We did watch Stephen's video, Country Van Life, and he went to Bruce's Stone, but I don't think he was parked here when he went. I think he was parked somewhere else, from what I remember. Allegedly the stone that Robert the Bruce used to lean against to think, isn't it? As I said when we were chatting inside, there's quite a lot of places along that A712 where you could park, isn't there? And definitely in a smaller van anyway. Well, without a car on the back or whatever. But not that we're complaining, because it's amazing that there's this many places that you can stop anyway. Yep, go sit on the bench. I'm trying to, if you're not feeling well, babe, this was probably a bit silly, wasn't it? Oh, let's just have a little sit on this. It's a little bit damp. But it's still a nice view. Oh. Morning. Oh. Well, safe to say, the pair of us have now come down with this cold or flu or whatever it is. I don't think it's COVID, but we both feel awful. So we're both going to stay here for the night, one more night, because I really don't feel like driving anywhere at all. So, but the other thing is, we got the information wrong yesterday. Google said that Bruce's Stone was 13 miles away. Well, I walked there last night, and it's not even a mile from here. So I'm going to get some fresh air in my lungs. Everything's aching. Oh, my chest is all tight. So I'm probably not going to do much talking, but I'll see you. We're going to walk Bruce's Stone trail with him because he's getting bored. He's not getting the attention he normally gets, so he's decided to chew my sandals. He's ripped the flipping thing off of it. So come on, you pain. So I'm sorry if we're a bit down in the dumps today. Lorna started to feel a bit better yesterday, but she took a turn for the worse last night. She's worse than before. So, and then all of a sudden I started aching. Come on, I'm not messing about with you this morning. You're not my favourite dog. Come here, you're all tangled up. Come here. Anyway, sorry to whinge on. I sound like a right whinger. I don't do feeling unwell very good, I'm afraid, but it's another dull day here. But it doesn't matter, because it is beautiful. And very peaceful night, and the forestry lady was here this morning, very friendly and stuff. Nothing said about us being here or anything. So I was going to go down the road to the deer park lay-by again because I want to run the generator again, but I think the two Chris's and Gaynor, I think they're going, and the lady that pulled in next to us, who is quite amazing. I haven't really spoke to her, so we didn't want to give her this bug. But she's 84, living in a van. But she's quite posh. Well, posh sounding anyway. Come on, baby boy. So yeah, you just keep walking down this path, and you come to a sign in the end. Come on, boy. And it says something like Bruce's Stone, 190 metres. And we were like, oh. So we went there. According to Chris, me touching it jinxed myself and gave me this bleeding cold and all. So whether we're doing the right thing or whatever, I just know that I can't drive. Or I could drive, but my concentration level would be 0. So I'm not risking that. Not with a car on the back on these bumpy roads. So anyway, you just keep going on, follow this all the way down, and we'll see you down at Bruce's Stone. I started thinking last night, we'll have been away, when we get back to Abington, we'll have been away just on 4 weeks, just over 4 weeks I think, I can't remember exactly. I got to thinking to myself, I love doing this wild camping thing, or sorry, not wild camping, not going to call it that now. I love doing this off-grid park-ups and stuff. Brilliant, saving us an absolute fortune. Will have saved us 480 quid doing this for this month, which is not to be sniffed at. But I wouldn't want to keep doing it all the time. Not just because of the size of the van, because you know, there's ways around that, as we've kind of shown and stuff. But just sometimes I just want to be plugged in so I can like throw the computer on and do some work and not be like getting up in the morning going, oh, I need to charge those power packs and oh, I need to do this or whatever, do you know? So yeah, as both has its merits, as it were. So there you go. Bruce's Stone, 190 metres. So yeah, that's my conclusion. So what we've kind of decided to do on the next ones, when we move on from Abington, because we have still got a couple of jobs to do and things like that, and obviously we've got the MOT and hopefully all that goes well and blah 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 blah. We're gonna pick a next CL up country and book it for in like a week's time after we leave. Yeah, and then we're gonna basically off-grid park-ups up to it. Yeah, so you're saving money, you know, up until that point. Then have like a week or a couple of days or 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, whatever. Can't really work that out how long we'll have on a CL, and then move on further up country, do the same again, find some park-ups. So each week we would then be saving probably £100, you know, at £20 a night at least. So that would be a good thing. And because despite what you read in comments, people thinking that we're making loads of money off of YouTube. I can't remember his name now. Steve something or other. Yeah. We don't make anything. It costs money to make these videos more than anything. Maybe one day it will pay back for all the cameras and microphones and all the rest of it, but nowhere near at the moment. No, and I don't care. We don't want to make money out of it. If we make money, great. And it can buy some better stuff to make some better videos. Ah, there's Bruce's Stone. Just coming up in the distance. So yeah, so saving a bit of money wherever we can is going to really help us to rebuild our safety pot. We've got a safety pot. Yeah, oh right, boy. We've got a safety pot, and so far every year we have to dip into it to take the insurances out of it. But then by the end of the year, Lorna's managed to put away money to put that back. But we'd like to do that so it was a little bit faster getting the money back in there. I don't lick the mud. Anyway, so yeah, so that's the plan. So anyway, this is all about an encounter at Motorhome Loch. In 1306, Robert Bruce seized the empty throne of Scotland, but was immediately defeated by the English and became a fugitive, He fled first to Rathlin Island and later to Ulster and the Hebrides. Early the following year, he returned to his homelands in the southwest to retake his kingdom. It is March 1307 and King Robert is hiding out in the hills around Loch. An English army has camped here and Bruce sets upon them at dawn while they are sleeping. As the Scots pick over the dead for weapons and booty, the king takes time to rest against a large stone. Soon after, Bruce defeats another English force at Glentrool. And this is the stone that he leant up against. Bruce's stone. Apparently this is where he used to do a lot of his thinking and battle plans, strategies, that sort of thing. It'd be amazing to cast your mind back to be able to see what that must have been like when you were leaning here thinking about, you know, soldiers coming over horizons and all that. It'd be scary as bloody anything, but it would be a fantastic time to be alive in your, you know, feeling awake and alive and stuff, not just going through the motions. Oh, I had such a whinge back tonight. I'm so sorry. Anyway, I'm going to get a thumbnail of me at the stone. Oh, let's get it there then. Feeling sorry for myself at Bruce's stone. Anyway, let's see if I can get Chancer to come round this way. Come on, boy. Come back round. Chance. Come round. Chancer, come round. Bloody hell. Come here. I'm going to untangle you. Yet again, wait. I would let you off the lead, boy, but this is seriously marshy all around this bit here. And so anyway, I think this is a good place to end it, because we're not going to get Lorna on camera today, that's for sure. She's not great at having it thrust in her face as it is, let alone when she's feeling like this, which she feels like death. So we're going to end it here. I hope you join us next time when we'll be heading to down towards Sweetheart Abbey and then back up to Abington for our MOT. Yeah. So we got a few more stops on the thing, and I think that walk's done me a bit of good, to be truthful. I'm feeling a little bit perkier. Amazing. Was it talking to you lot? Maybe that. Anyway, join us next time. Bye for now.